Alright, let's do this.
Look out there and see.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Looking good, my guy.
Play one.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
It's easy. Come on.
All right?
Alright.
Hey, if you want this jersey, man, you gotta work hard for that.
All I'm going to say is, you're ready to put my jersey on your wall, bro.
Listen, if you ain't Dr. J, you ain't getting this jersey.
All right, we'll see.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Bridges in at the one. Bridges with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, The way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Now here's Edwards. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the shot goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Bridges against Brunson. Bridges passes to Towns. Over Randall. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Now, here's Bridges. Oh, good with the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Brunson. Yep, that one goes.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So, the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Bridges.
Defense is getting better.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. On deep, Brunson. Brunson with another
tight
miss.
cover.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Bridges shot good.
I was only at 2 with my 44 mid-range.
Knicks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Shoots over McDaniel. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
It's Edwards on the wing. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5.
Right.
Launches it. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sims is checked in. Achua comes in for Julius Randle. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Deciding to change it up.
All you, MP. You got this.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Nikhil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Bates Diop's checked in. Here's Bates Diop to the paint. Here's Payne. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Payne's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Bridges out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Payne. Bridges outside.
Oh my God.
This one for three. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Payne. Here's Okeke. Still scoreless. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Payne. And the three off target. Minnesota leading by 8. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by McBride. The three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Warriors was terrific. He scored 45 points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So New York going with almost an entire new grouping. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Randall comes in for Okeke. Mikal Bridges checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels, he's checked in for Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Now McBride. Hasn't made one yet.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Brunson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For three, Bridges. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 15. Bridges left side. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Randall outside. Bridges outside. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
For three, Bridges. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 15. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Bridges misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Bridges outside. Here's McDaniels. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so we wrap up the first half. Timberwolves lead by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
Oh, almost.
A big round of applause for the participants.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the New York Knicks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of them.
Now that is a... And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
And Adams at getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA. The league.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Assists. Holy crap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from AI.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. The wing pair for him. DiVincenzo and Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got 15 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Bridges inside. Working on McDaniels. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 17 points for AI.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Randall outside. McDaniels against Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's the break. Brunson draws the double. DiVincenzo kicks to Robinson. Randall a screen on Gobert. Randall outside. Over Reed. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Out to Bridges. Another shot. He lays it in. Bridges has got 7 points here in this quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Pulls it up. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 11.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Bridges against Brunson. Bridges dishes to Gobert. Reed the pass to Bridges. Bridges missing again. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Robinson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Edwards. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Bridges a screen on Edwards. Randall no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Some worry, Doris, about a log jam up front for the Timberwolves, but it seems to have worked out.
It certainly has, Kevin, and I think part of that is the high skill level of both Karl Anthony Towns and Naz Reid. Both of those guys can play the 4 and the 5 spot. What does that mean? Well, it allows either of them to line up next to Rudy Gobert, provide spacing with their shooting, and stay big. That's a huge advantage.
Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. So New York ends up going with the new group.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
For 3, Bridges. And Dadier pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Just happened.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the shot goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ingles. Back to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Payne passes to Achua. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Bridges. 26 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Payne. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Achua. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota leading by 15. And here is Bridges. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots it up. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 17 point.
Okay, come on.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go.
Check in for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Okiki. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Bridges checks in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. On the court for Minnesota, the post tandem will be Towns and Reed. Bridges out there with Conley, and it's Ingles in at the 3. Robinson a screen on Conley. Here's Payne. Off target with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is,
It's kind of alley-oop it to Towns, but he stopped running.
To get lazy. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose. Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Bridges outside. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Bridges finds Reed. Out to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Conley. A 3 ball. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's a screen by Achua. That's tipped. Stolen by Reed. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Puts up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's
Weird
got his
freaking
5th
slow
rebound right now in the
animation,
game.
dude.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Pass to Achua. Shoots over Bridges. Achua, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 30.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Payne passes to McBride.
Oh,
no
man.
one near him. Count it.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away for the Knicks. Julius Randle's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And then for Minnesota, Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Mike Conley. Bridges outside. Robinson with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now Bridges. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. And here is McDaniels. Defended by DiVincenzo. For 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. McDaniels passes to Bridges. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
You know, Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Here's Randle. Sinks that one from the post.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Bridges outside. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's
That's a
hard
block,
to think
bro.
of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
McBride passes to Okeke. Now, here's Achua. Brunson outside. And he banks in the layup. There's 49 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Bridges, defended by McBride. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Bridges. Bridges has got 39.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bridges a screen on Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Reed with it. Now Alexander Walker. That one's not going to go.
Let's go.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, MP. I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got to.
There we go.
Great win tonight, MP.
Dang. Do those. Dang, we beat the Mavs by 1 freaking point.
Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Dude, we destroyed them. Creating a freaking dynasty here, bro. Alright, I'm gonna hop off, but I'm definitely gonna play.